Hey everybody, it's the Daily Mogul. Welcome back to Eternal Eden. Yeah, in the last video we finished up Dead Gaia. Although it is pretty dark. Really not too far off with that adjective. So yeah, let's get the hell out of here, first and foremost. We're done with this place. And, yeah, I haven't recorded this game... Well, I haven't recorded anything for about the last 5 or 6 days, or even longer, because 5 days ago I actually got all of my wisdom teeth out, and still pretty much recovering, but I'm feeling a lot better now, and I figured I'm well enough that I can go ahead and try and do a video. But if I had tried to record a video any earlier than this, it would have been maybe entertaining to listen to, because I can't exactly move my jaw fully. Certainly not a few days ago. Like I said, it's a lot better now. But, yeah, my bottom two were completely impacted and laying on their side. So those are a bitch to get out, I guess. I mean, it's not like I had to do it, but then my top two came out a little bit more easily. So, I guess I should explain what I'm doing real quick. What we want to do is make our way back to the portal to be able to get back to the World of Light. So, if you go down here, now that we've moved that pillar, this is kind of like the shortcut that the game gives you to, you know, be able to get back to the gate a little more quickly. So if you came up here before, this pillar would have been blocking your way. This is kind of like a one-way street there until you move that pillar. So before we go through the gate, though, we want to make sure that we visit Gideon over here, because remember, we got a new key from the dungeon, Dead Gaia, and we want to go ahead and use that while we're here. So it's probably going to be this one up here in the corner. The rusty key. And let's see, the soul of an imp, of a nightmare, of Tiamat. Wow. Alright. And then, yeah, remember you can check these plaques here and they'll tell you a clue about where these enemies are going to be found. So this little devil can be found in Mars Cave. Beware! This foe loves to play with its opponent's mind. Interesting. I wonder if that's Tiamat. Or the imp. It's probably the imp. But yeah, it doesn't really tell you which clue belongs to which enemy. It doesn't really matter, but this dreadful horse can only be confronted while sleeping. Okay, so here's Tiamat. Yeah, I have a feeling this one might be more of a trick. Like, Tiamat typically is a pretty difficult enemy that, you know, in an RPG you wouldn't face off against Tiamat until toward the end of the game or something like that. So maybe we don't want to track him down yet, but anyway, yeah, to segue into the point of this video, I kind of figured what we might do is maybe track down some of those guys and do a little bit of hunting. Bounty hunting. So we're going to be like Samus Aran in this video. Before we get a chance to do anything, though, the game is going to automatically transport us back to... Yeah, right here. This is as far as we get, and then we gotta go back to Gaia Temple. So we'll just have to endure a little cutscene here, and then we'll be back on our way. Queen! We couldn't save the Orb of Life. It has been destroyed. How sad. What will happen of your realm? It's only a matter of time before our species starts to die out. Once the magic inside our collective group starts to fade away, there will be no hope. It simply means that our fate has been long decided by the creator of this world. If only I hadn't left our tribe, Lynette would have never turned into a fiend. Well, we still don't really know if, our original sin is what, like, created that world of shadows, because I guess that's kind of my theory right now, is, you know, when we took the fruits of, the forbidden fruits or whatever, Like, that's basically what created this parallel world of darkness, but that's just my theory. I have no idea if that's true or not. That'll be revealed in due time, I suppose. Oh yeah, so does the Queen actually know our father, the person we're looking for, or no? We actually haven't had that conversation yet, so that's finally happening right now. Your father has walked far since the last time he was in your presence. You may never meet him again. Well, that's a positive outlook. Yeah, we're powerless without him, really? I don't know, we've been making our way pretty well so far. Jeez, don't slam yourself like that. The evil that rules the world of shadows is trying to take the role of the creator. Rishi or Dogen? Yeah, we don't really know. We don't really know who the, like, the villain is in this game yet, exactly. Like, eventually I'm sure we'll find that out, but in every RPG, right, there's always, like, that main villain that, you know, one of the main goals of the game is to take out the villain, the bad guy. Oh, there's another Orb of Life. The next orb is under close watch of another tribe that hails, excuse me, in the desert, the Kotaku tribe. You should travel there once you leave this place. They're probably in danger as we speak. Crap. See, so now we get thrown into the whole, you know, the main plot line of the game is now unfolding, where there's going to be these orbs that we're going to hop around different areas of the world and try to save them from this, you know, whoever this bad guy is, whether it's Rishi or Dogen or somebody else. The tropical trail to the desert has become impassable ever since the drought started in this region. Joel, it's time for you to learn one of the greatest songs of our tribe. The Weather Song! Well, if there's a drought, I think we need, like, the Song of Storms or something. We need to pick up an ocarina and play the Song of Storms. Okay, so I guess this song affects the weather. We will protect the remaining orbs. Something tells me it's going to be one of those scenarios, though, where, like, we keep failing every time. You know? Like, we keep trying to protect each orb, but we keep failing. Alright, anyway, so that cutscene is over. We know what our next objective is to advance the plot. We need to go to this, basically the desert area that the Queen was talking about, and try to protect the next orb. But, so before we do that, like I said, let's go ahead and do some bounty hunting. So, I think one of the spirits that we can attack is actually somewhere in this dungeon. So let me track him down and then I'll show it off. Oh, before I go and try to hunt down the spirit that's in here, if we talk to the Queen, yeah, she'll heal us. So I definitely wanted to do that. Almost forgot to do that. And then she asks if you want to be warped to the entrance of the temple. Which is handy, but right now the answer is no. We don't want to leave just yet, so, yeah. Don't forget to talk to the Queen, she'll heal you up. And, okay, let me actually go ahead and find the spirit now. Okay, guys, so it took me a while to find out where this is, but, this is the switch that deactivated the fountains in this dungeon. And basically the way that you get here from the entrance of this place is if you just go left and follow it all the way around. There's a couple of screens where you have to swim through, and it's a one-way path. You just follow it all the way here and you'll get to the screen. This is where this blue smoke is. So, let's go ahead and see who it is. This is Terra, okay. I wonder if that means we should have equipped, something that protects against earth attacks, but you know what, we'll just see how this goes. How much HP? 9,000? We should be able to handle that. How about some water, maybe? Water should be good against Earth, right? Sort of. I'm pretty sure this enemy is supposed to be... Yeah, okay. With that kind of damage, I'm not worried anymore. I really wasn't sure what to expect. As far as, like, how difficult this guy would actually be. I figured he was reasonably, you know, easy to take out at this point. Ouch! Okay. Wow. That hurt. Oh, Jesus. Revive. Viva Chant. Yeah, that's what I get for not wearing mole masks. I think that's the accessory that protects against Earth, right? Well, you know what? Let's do Buster Charge and attack up. Because that way I can finish him off. Jeez. Alright. We got quartz. What is that? There it is. It's just loot, huh? I thought I was supposed to get something else from this guy. I guess not. No. The award that we get, or reward I should say, comes from when we have to revisit Gideon's shop and check the crystal that he came out of. That's when we'll get the actual reward. Alright, so now we want to exit this dungeon, and let me just go ahead and do that, and I'll track down the next spirit, and then I'll show it off. Okay, guys, here is spirit number 2, on my list anyway, and we're in Blue Lagoon, and this is the area where it had kind of that secret hidden path in one of the walls. There was that little indent in the wall that if you go through it and come down here, this is how you get to the screen. So I did get the queen at the Gaia Temple to go ahead and heal us up again before I left, because I'm cheap. And so we're all set to go. Let's take them out. Sharks! Wow, we have to fight 2 sharks? Really? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show off Shockwave. So you see how both of these guys have 2,000 HP? Yeah, that's nothing. Watch this. Bam! Yeah, I finally got to show that off. Isn't that amazing? It's very expensive, 20 MP, but holy shit, does it do a lot of damage. Shockwave is awesome. So just to show you, yeah, here's the secret passage that I was talking about. Alright, let me get the hell out of here, and I'll find the next spirit. Alright, here we are back at the shore of Eden, and right on the shore here is another spirit that we can get. Or kill, whatever whatever adjective or verb you want to use. God, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Let's just stop talking and attack them. How about that? So we got 2 soldiers and a captain, huh? I really want to shockwave their asses again, but I don't want to... I should have just went to the inn real quick first. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to take them out the old-fashioned way. Let's see, I don't know. Maybe Bolt 2. Why not? I'm not really hesitating to use all my strong abilities right now. Because this is side questing, you know what I mean? It's not like you're in a dungeon where you gotta conserve your stuff. You know, you're just relying on your items to heal you and your MP. This is side questing, man. You can do whatever you want and then go rest up and then go do whatever you want again. It's like a free-for-all. Okay, so those guys were pretty easy. Let's go find the next one. Okay, here we are, back in the area where we found Joel, or met Joel, I should say. And if we come up here, here's another spirit. Now this fight is a little bit different. Please don't hurt me. So, yeah, this fairy is basically about to die. And what happens is you can attack her. Yeah, well, I'm going to hurt you anyway. You'll get 100 experience and 50 gold. But notice that the smoke doesn't disappear, so you can actually do this again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You can actually do this as many times as you want. So, this is actually a big moment, because for the first time in this game, ever, you can technically grind this way. Like, I could just do this a million times, and I get 100 experience from each battle. And a little bit of money, too, you know? So, the way that you actually sort of win the battle, though, and so that you're able to go back to the crystal and collect your reward, is, if you remember, many videos ago, we actually bought, there it is, some bread. You actually need to feed her bread, and then somehow it heals her. It makes her feel so much better, and then the fight is over, and when you do that, though, the smoke disappears, so you won't be able to grind anymore. So, I almost feel like this is cheating, but I kind of want to take advantage of this and just, like, keep doing this over and over and over. And beef up a little bit, you know? Because, like, once you feed her the bread and end the fight that way, you can't do it anymore. So, why don't we do this? Let's do a quick study. Let's check our status of everybody. And to next level, right there, it tells you how much experience you need. So, Noah is there. Downey is like half that. Oh, Gene is way up there. Excuse me. Joel's at 317, so it's almost like, you know, for Gene, I'd have to do it 63 times. That's not really worth it to me. I mean, I'm sure it goes fast, but, you know, I may as well do it until at least Downey and Joel level up, so maybe I'll do that off-screen real quick. Let me go ahead and do that, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, guys, I ended up doing it, like, basically 13 more times, because I got Noah to level up as well, since he was pretty much close once I finished Downey off. But I realized something else while I was doing that, is that, if you stand right in front of the smoke and push the X button, or, I mean, whatever button you're using, it'll engage the battle, and then you can just keep tapping that same button to select your attack commands. Basically what this means is you can set up a trigger. You know, if you have a gamepad with a trigger button, or I've also used, there's something called AutoIt, which is like a scripting programming language that you can install on your computer, and it's very easy to code in. You know, basically it's going to keep tapping, you know, whatever key on the keyboard you want, kind of a thing. And you could just set this here like this, and, you know, walk away from your computer, come back 10 days later, and your characters will be like Superman, you know? So, I kind of want to have fun with that. I'm not going to actually feed the fairy the bread just yet, because, I kind of want to try that out, just to see how that, you know, how high I can get. And you know, I won't continue the Let's Play with that file. You know, I'm not going to save that and use it, because that's obviously just going to break the rest of the game, but I kind of want to leave that option open, just because I think it'd be kind of fun to play around with. So, in any event, there's one more spirit that I want to try to hunt down. And, well, I already know where he is, but we'll kill him while we're here. If you go into what used to be the princess's house, and now there's a king with a fat, ugly nose here, remember? If you go to the right, here's another one. And let's go ahead and take him out. Now, this is another battle similar to the fairy where, like, if I show you what happens here when you try to attack him, it's going to do, like, 0 damage. Excuse me. And he's pretty powerful. And this is King of Slimes, by the way. I didn't even say what his name was. But look at that, 50,000 HP. How the hell are we going to beat this guy? Well, if you remember when we bought the bread, we also bought 6 dissolvents. And yeah, if you look at the description of it, it's a liquid substance capable of dissolving special monsters. Like this one. Basically, if you use this item on him, it'll do max damage. Yeah. So this is why we bought 6 of those, because that's how many it takes to actually kill the guy. Just don't attack Jean again. Okay, thank you. So yeah, in 2 turns this guy is dead, no problem. It's one of those enemies that if you didn't know what to do, you're just gonna pull your hair out. So, yeah, you gotta use the dissolvents on him or you're just never gonna kill him. It's just not gonna happen. Alright, so now that we've done that, I think that's all the bounty hunting I want to do in this video, at least. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit more in the next video, or I might just end up advancing the plot, I'm not really sure yet. Because some of those enemies, like I said, like Tiamat, they're probably way too strong for us to be taking on at this point. So I might just wait until we're stronger and then, you know, do like a whole nother batch of these guys at once. Kind of a thing. But let me meet you back at Gideon's place in the World of Shadows. We'll collect our rewards that we've collected so far, and I'll end the video there. Alright, here we are back at Gideon's place, and I'm not actually sure which houses we took care of. Apparently we took care of this one. Again, you can tell that you haven't collected the reward yet because the crystal is a lot brighter. In this case, this is a reward that we've already collected, so... Yep, the group of soldiers, okay. They were on the beach of Eden. And we get 5 life tabs. That's pretty good. Let's move on to the next little hut. Nope, okay, we didn't kill these yet. How about this one? Alright, we took out 3 of these ones. Okay, King of Slimes, yep. We get 3 elixirs and 2 spirit tabs, nice. The Terra, we get a Sentry Ring. Let's see what that does real quick. Sentry, there you are. Defense plus 10, wow. So it's sort of the equivalent of the Battler Ring, except for defense instead of attack. How about this one? The Sharks. They were in the Blue Lagoon, and we get 5 mid-ethers. That's pretty good. And then up here, is there one more, maybe? No, okay, that's it. Alright. Well, with that, I'm going to wrap up this video, guys. I'll try to post the next one really soon. Like I said, my mouth is, you know, feeling a lot better now, so I should be able to get back to hopefully a little more regular updates. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.